As I was telling Rue, I've been a ski instructor since I was 20 years old. I was just really impressed that he could take a sport that I never considered you could apply the same type of learning behaviors to in such a dynamic environment. Broken down, just like we do in ski instruction, the core skills that are necessary, the progressions, and then ultimately the exercises that will develop the skills. And I was really impressed in the research that I had done, and then even more in the execution here, about how he's taken such a sport that is in such a dynamic environment, so difficult to replicate, broken down into the core skills, developed exercises and progressions that then developed the surfers. I've surfed since I was 10, and in a week I've learned what would have taken a decade of just doing it myself.
And I'm kind of a nerdy type and I overthink things. And that's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to come here. I mean, they go into every detail. I mean, today we had a lesson on, board shaping. I mean, just, if you want to go buy a board after this, you know what questions to ask, what you're looking for. And they talk you through, what type of waves are coming at you and which ones you want to catch, which ones you don't. They talk to you about the details of, how to turn the board and what, buttons to push on the board with your feet and how to speed up, how to slow down. And that was great for me because it wasn't just oh, I'm gonna push you into the wave and figure it out. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do to control the board.
Because I live in Manchester, it's really difficult to get to the water and get some surfing, so my progression was really, really slow, trying to do it all by myself. So when I came here, my goals were really to be a lot more confident, get more waves, and then once I am on the wave, to actually be able to seize it, to stay on it for much longer. But I came here with lots of bad habits, and it was really great because the guys here started kind of trimming all those bad habits down. It's really good that they film you so you can see yourself and you can see all the mistakes you're doing, and then they slowly and progressively start to correct them and put you on the right path.
Obviously, I had 20 years of bad habits to break. My coaches were Harry and Asher, brilliant coaches. They kept it simple. They made it incredibly easy, and even when I found myself being very frustrated, they stuck with fact and always erred on the side of positivity.
The coaching overall was amazing. Jesse and Andre were my coaches and they were phenomenal. And it's really cool and difficult to watch yourself surfing because I've never done that before, and I realized there are a few things I knew I did wrong, but you really realize what you're doing, so I know what I need to do now in order to progress my surfing, even though I still have a lot of bad habits that I'm trying to get rid of, so at least I know how to progress forward and what I'm supposed to do.
I was dealing with some intimidation in bigger conditions. I just moved to California, and the waves are a bit bigger than what I was used to on the East Coast. So I found myself backing off waves a lot. I found myself kind of getting nervous in crowds. So I really wanted to push myself and challenge myself to take those risks that week. And Jesse and Andre were awesome, getting me into those bigger waves. I felt super confident, and it was just an incredible experience.
So the duck diving little class was fantastic for me. And I watched the videos online of all over YouTube and stuff, and they tell you how to do it, and I can't get it. But to actually sit in a pool with someone and they're saying, do it like this, do it like that, you're not quite doing it, there you got it. It's so comforting. And then to actually take the board into the water, get the timing down with the duck dives and feeling the arch of the back and the kick of the foot, all that, it's fantastic.
I hadn't surfed in such a long time that I was really concerned as to whether I would be able to stand up and, and kind of bring it back. I far exceeded my goals. My surf coach Jesse was fantastic. I was up on waves riding down the line on day one, and then by day 2, 3 working on carpbacks, cutbacks, whitewater turns, floaters, and even pulling some off by the end of the week. So massively exceeded my goals, really, due to the system here and some excellent coaching by all the coaches.
All the coaches are great. They're always supportive. They always try and meet you in your expectations and help you to get where you need to be.
They're so individual on the things that I needed to do, as opposed to telling you what a surfer does.
I did come in with some goals. I really wanted to feel more comfortable in the lineup. I do get a little scared when I'm surrounded by all guys in New York and they're on their little short boards and I'm on my long board. So that was one of my goals, was to really understand. And and feel more comfortable and confident in all my maneuvers. So I came down for 2 weeks, and I had Asher for the first week, and then I had Jesse for the second week, and it was just amazing. We started doing whitewater climbs and floaters and like full cutbacks, and now I just feel very confident that, you know, I can go back to my home break and I can do something. I can go down the line, I can take a high line with it, and then do some maneuvers and show that, you know, I can do this. I can hang with the boys. So I feel like I really accomplished my goals, and I think that both the coaches really pushed me, and they saw that I could do it. And I'm just so happy that they helped me get my goals.
It was on my bucket list to learn how to surf, and then my son started showing some interest in learning to surf as well, so it was real special to learn something new together that neither of us have ever done.
I mean, we go on a lot of vacations together, and we always do like skiing, surfing, like it's always surrounded by something, but this time it was just different, because usually we just surf and it's like fun and we just like mess around and stuff, but this time it was really like I saw him do things I've never seen him do in my entire life, like those cutbacks, walking the board, just stuff that like he's always wanted to do, and he just said he like couldn't, and you can.
It's just really fun to watch Emily progress, and just to be able to watch her develop skills in such a short period of time. Things like cutbacks, you know, significant change of direction, dropping in late, and she's got such a beautiful style.
It's been amazing, and to seeing him progress, to standing up on a board, to riding his first unbroken wave, it's just, I mean, moments you never forget. Me standing up on a board for the first time, and him being super proud of me, and me being super proud of him, and it's just been, I'll never forget that, and I don't think he will ever forget that either.
It's an amazing gift that we share. It was given to me, and I've given that gift to her, and it's a gift that'll last a lifetime.
I knew the coaching was going to be great. I knew the food was going to be great. I knew the lodging was going to be great. And every now and then, one of these videos talks about, oh, the other people, the other surfers in my group were also so fantastic. And I thought, well, I'm kind of an antisocial guy, you know, that's just not going to be me. They lucked out.
I am kind of a nerdy introvert. I knew I wanted to do this, but I wasn't sure how I would feel about, you know, it being such a communal, like, you know, I mean, it's the people that are here kind of become like family for the week. And you eat together, you surf together, you do everything together. But it was honestly, I mean, the people, everyone here, from the coaches to the guests here, are just exceptional people. I mean, everyone kind of has a similar mindset as far as wanting to, you know, learn something new, challenge themselves.
There's this immediate melding of people, of a joint kind of purpose. I didn't think that anyone else kind of had this drive to be a surfer or to get better and to improve themselves. And then you show up and you realize those are the people that sign up for Surf Simply. Those are the people that want to be better surfers.
the way everything is set up, where we come in here and eat together, is in the end, we're a family. Everyone that stays here, it really is. It's in our quiet time, everybody's kind of hanging out. We go to yoga together. You don't have to think, it's just like, okay, look at the schedule and just be wherever you want to be. If you want to go to do this, you can, and if not, you can just take a break. I have snacks out every day, the most amazing muffins, you know, but just, I mean, everything you could possibly need or want is all in this one place, and the most amazing people that would do anything for you and any time of night, or, you know, no worries. I mean, it's truly come here and it's no worries.
Everything else is also really well prepared to cater for you. So the meals are great, they take you out to restaurants, there's yoga, there's massage. Everything is kind of put together to give you the best experience possible, and I've really enjoyed it. I would love to come back, and if I have time I will.
Being here has been absolutely phenomenal. I'm leaving here really proud of obviously learning something new, but being comfortable in a situation that I wouldn't ordinarily be comfortable in. I love the challenge of it, and I feel like I succeeded in kind of getting through some of the things that I was scared of and worried about. So it's really, really fun.
This is something that's been 9 months in the making for me since I booked it. And over the time, these expectations get built, especially as you look at these videos online and you look at the photos of everyone improving and saying how great it is, how great the food is, how great the people are, how great the coaching is. This expectation builds up over the months. And I was worried that somehow if anything was wrong, it wasn't going to be the vacation that I hoped it would be. But at Surf Simply, expectations are reality. What you want it to be is what it will be.
What I've been incredibly impressed with is that I've never seen anything like this in the surfing world. With ski instruction, we've progressed to a very high level, but it's thousands of people collaborating over a century of teaching skiing, and Ru's done it basically himself with the great team that you have here in just a very short period of time. Very impressed.
What makes it easy is you don't have to do any thinking. You're working with professionals and make it incredibly easy. They say it in their FAQs. All you gotta do is bring a bathing suit and some enthusiasm. Period. End of story. They create the possibility of you being unstoppable.